workflow. Welcome to the first in a series of video tutorials about how to install Jira and Confluence. Specifically, we're going to start with the installation of Jira. Jira is an issue tracking system used primarily for software development projects, as you know. A little bit about me. My background, I'm a developer. I worked for a number of telecom companies, banks, universities, and currently I'm a consultant doing some business with a identity theft protection company. I'm a Java developer, I'm a Groovy developer, and I'm a Unix systems developer. So I say that just to kind of give you some background of my history and my understanding of this technology. So the first thing we're going to do is you'll need to download go to the Jira webpage. We'll go here to Atlassian's homepage, and you'll need to go ahead and download Jira. Atlassian Jira downloads. So this should get you to the download repo. You'll click on free trial download, and it will basically start downloading your tar.gzip file. After that, I always recommend you go to terminal. It speeds up the process. We do an ls-ltr here, and we just grep for Atlassian downloads. We'll see that we have essentially 1, 2, 3 folders. We're going to concentrate on the Atlassian Jira 6.3.1.5 gzip file because it's the one that's specific to Jira 6.3. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to, what we're going to do, you don't have to create a directory, but I like to keep my downloads folder fairly separated. We're going to create a folder called Atlassian. We're going to cd into that folder, and then we're going to copy or basically move our Atlassian Jira file into this directory where we are. It's users misspelled download Atlassian. So now that we have that file right there, we're going to run the tar command with the zxvf. X is for extraction. Z is because this is a gzipped and tarred archive. I believe the V is for verbose, and the F, I have no idea. But I know that command right there, untars, creates our directory structure for our Atlassian Jira installation. So this is essentially our installation folder. We go back to our instructions. Here, it says brief install guide. One of the requirements, obviously, is that you have some version of Java, preferably JRE. We happen to have a later version of Java. As of this writing, it's the JDK is at 1.8, so that's the one we're using. Another quick tip to let you know, a great way to set up your Java home for your Atlassian user. Every user has a profile or a dot profile. If you take a look at ours, we've edited it to import our Java home here. And for OSX, which is what we're using, the Java home is always sourced from this user lib exec Java home binary. So we basically just add that as an environment variable called Java home to our user. So every time our user logs in, the Java home is already set. So at any rate, we'll go back to our Atlassian folder with the cd space dash command. We'll run an ls and understand that it's created this Atlassian-Jira 6.3.5 standalone directory. So we go into that directory, and after we get into that directory, we cd into our bin directory, and we'll go ahead and start our application by, oh, there's one other thing to be done. There's a properties file, and we're going to use the find command. We're going to go up one level to the root of our Jira home, and we have to define our Jira home directory in the properties file. So let's just look for all our properties files here, and I know it's got the word init in it, so let's just also grep for init. Gotta get Jira. So web inf. Okay, so here is the path, Atlassian web inf. So there is a Jira home environment variable, and that variable is set in the Jira application properties. So what we're using is VI here effectively to edit this file. You can use other such programs, in fact, as Sublime or your favorite text editor. And we're going to set our Jira home as users MISPA Jira 6. And we just have to check to verify that that directory exists, users MISPA Jira 6. So because the directory exists, things should start up just fine. This is leftover from a previous installation, so I'm going to just go ahead and uninstall all of that via the rm command. And now we're going to go back to, with a cd dash, our previous location, which is in the classes folder. And we're going to go ahead and start our application with the start -Jira command. So we just ran our command. It we get a message at the end of our command that says Tomcat started. That means our application server successfully started. By default, Jira runs on port 8080. So we can use the netstat command to check to see if that port is now listing for active connections. And we see right here it is, right? So that is the end of the first of the video tutorial series on how to install Jira. We can go to a web page and we can browse to our localhost 8080. We hit enter. And this will be the telltale sign to let us know how successful the first part of our installation was. We get our welcome to your Jira setup page. This lets us know that the installation was successful. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like if you found it useful, and